All right. Well, hello, everybody who's not here. Who could be here? You know, we might have people soon. Either way, I'm about to enjoy this incredible game. All right. Got sound, everything's working. We're just gonna rock with it. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let's do that early stream refresh just to make sure all the sound is wonderful. And by wonderful, we do mean mediocre, because that's kind of where we're at right now. Whew. Da, 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 da. Go to Martha's, because she's such a lovely lady. I don't think there's anyone better than Martha. Spell, what do you think? Martha? Martha the best? We're not even going to see Martha.
Try not to move.
Oi! You there!
Rowan! Big Row!
You handy with that sword of yours?
Oh,
Course
pretty
you
handy
are.
with it.
Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
Oh, I'm a
Now,
bloody
the question
marvel.
is, are you willing to use it or not?
Well, you
Because a
know.
flock of noble
For the right
chocobos
price,
are in
mate.
need of help.
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm?
Just as
The
a heads up,
big
I will be
ones? And not
eating.
just any chocobos
So,
at that. Whiteheart
Try and
and
make sure
her
I mute
flock
myself.
are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Alright, alright.
Alright.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
She's a
I'm
plucky
sure I
bird.
will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
No good bastards. The white-winged wonder. Yo, could this be? I always forget her name, but could it be our Chocobo? You know how fucking awesome that would be? It's like Labrazia or something like that. I don't remember her name.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
I like the impact when you jump down big steps. We gotta go over here. There's a shiny. Shinies win. Not like these guys are gonna. Well, hopefully they don't want to try and box with us, because I will murder an antelope.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Ambrosia, is that what you said? Pretty sure that's what I said. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure, you guys. I'm pretty sure. Man, I just want to fuck up this great.
Get up!
Targeting that bitch as many times as I can. Davey just kicks him. Dirty dog. Ambrosia. I really hope it's her. That'd be so cool.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
I really love. Like, I want to see Joshua and Clive meet. I want to see their interaction together.
They're in trouble.
Love when things like that come back around. So.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you?
I can't see
You've been
if
bad
she has
for
an eye or not.
business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to
I'm pretty
mount
sure it's
your
that left
head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Not around here.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Oh, bring it on,
Right then.
beach.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Oh, whoops. I forgot that was a big tornado. Oh, man, it's... Jess! Oh, yo, we got... I guess they're too far away. Not anymore. Oh, no, you back out. Press that button again. I did it again. Oh, I did it too early. Get in there. Feel the power of the fire, mate. I backed up. That's how I did it.
Nice try.
All yours, Togo.
Oh, I'm so bad at
Unhurt Togo.
Oh, fail.
To me, boy.
Oh, hello, hello.
Nice try. You're safe now. White heart, I presume.
Doesn't look like she has an eye.
Do you know her, boy?
Yeah, it looks like she's missing an eye.
That scar.
That's her.
It couldn't be.
It is! Fuck yes. Aww.
Ambrosia.
Aww.
It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Yes, she wants to come with us!
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. Lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Stay right where you are. Oh my goodness, we get to ride a chocobo! Not just that, we get to ride Ambrosia.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her.
Oh.
You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Level up. Pack. Chocobo is unlocked. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. How do I... After 18 long years, Clev has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Oh, man. Let me just summon her like that. I'm fucking doing it. Yes! Fucking hell yes! Yo, she just gets one. Alright. Oh, there's a little bit of that adaptive trigger in there. This is pretty dope. I was kind of hoping that there'd be some chocobo music or something that plays. There is not. Go read that. I like that adaptive. Just gotta pull the trigger a little harder. Can I go straight into towns with this?
No need to ride from here.
Where'd she go?
Try not to move.
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse. I think we're just gonna jump back to the hideaway. I'm totally glad I did that side quest. Hell yes. I got my faithful steed.
Now, where's Gav?
I hear there's trouble there. But none of the curse breakers ever return.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare...
Do I know who that girl is? Hold on. You don't bother to show him? Well, screw you, active Time Lord.
war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed.
Frickin' Drake's Spine.
And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Your uncle always seemed a kindly soul, if a little eccentric.
Finish with that log so we can...
Yo, how the fuck did we miss the side quest that's in here? I'm going back. I'm going back! You guys can't stop me. All 0 of you. Where the fuck is the side quest? I don't see no green. Let's open this up. Oh, it's a hole. It's deep. Deep.
I hear there's
Oh, now I
trouble.
see it. Fuck you, game. I don't even know how to get over there.
Like to touch him?
Do it. Alright, we were on the right path. Did I? I did not. What the hell, all the way down here?
Long now, Martel.
Cormac!
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Oh, thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
How much water can a flower drink?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That broom's as ragged as...
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here, Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your gut. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
I'll have to pay the boys down in the backyard a visit to tell them thanks.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Think it's all right to touch him?
Cursebreakers sent their thanks. And their compliment. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
I hear there's trouble.
Finish with that log,
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. Time to fight. Fire and flame!
Careful!
Time to fight. Let's go. Yeah! Oh.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
What the hell did that girl just say? A merchant?
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
No, you don't know me. Don't act like you know me. Cobalt tassels. Increases limit break generation amount by 6%. 24k? Hell no. We don't live that kind of life, alright? The orchestrion rolls are 20,000? Fuck.
Keep to the roads now.
Keep to the roads now. Youth? I'll talk to you, youth.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
My dude just be carrying it. Without a care in the world, he's like, I'll just walk the streets with my bag of who knows what. Beans. I'm gonna go with beans. His bag of beans. Man down here, just be scraping. I feel you, dude. Sometimes you just gotta be scraping. I can't even speak. Shinies! Another youth.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know.
How'd you get it?
But we need to find out.
But we need to find out. Clive's kind of like Batman a little bit. And I dig it. Because I fucking love Batman.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Savage, old man.
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least
Amber?
ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Ansem, is that you?
Then we shall be on our way.
Torgs trailing behind you.
These people live with a knife to their throats.
Fuck yes, Torgal.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
More answers. Shallop Rock.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
There she is.
Good God.
Our glorious, beautiful Chocobo.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, girl. No, we can jump with her. Oh, get the hell out. Oh, we gotta dismount one of these
echoes.
What do you think is waking them?
Trying to get you hurt again.
The mother crystals collapse?
I have an idea. You're not gonna like it.
Fire! 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 Burn the cinder! You know, let's hit the abilities page because I kind of want to buy some stuff. Fireballs around me. We got quite a few points. What was the massive damage to a single target? That one's cool. I like this one as well. No sense in not upgrading E-Wave is so cool. What happens when we master this? Allows assignment. Oh, it's just any other icon. Okay. Tornado is really cool. I definitely dig the tornado. Lunge encounter can be used. Just don't know if I really like this one because of the pop away and everything. Not a big fan of the blind justice move, to be honest. Uses number of lock-ons. This would be sick. Let's start saving up again. This one's cool. Can be used in midair. Oh, that sounds awesome. Go to store 5 on the circle. Oh, all the fire ones are sick. I'm a little underwhelmed by the base ones for Garuda are pretty cool. But the Ramu ones, I kind of feel like And I might be in the minority here, but Ramu is cool. But I feel like they could have picked one of the other, like, I'm gonna butcher the name, like it's Quetzalcoatl. I think that would have been really cool to bring that back. You don't ever see that one. FF8, baby. I think that would have been cool. Ramu's dope too. I like the staff and everything, so maybe that's why, but I would have liked to see the old Quetzalcoatl. Man, the amount of different ways I've heard that name said. Got the pop up now. Blowing up, get out of there. I don't know what the fuck that just did, but I'm down with it. Fuck you, Black Shield.
My mother's men.
Oh, couldn't get there fast.
All yours, Torgal.
They do fill up pretty quickly now. That's cool. Means I can definitely incorporate them into combos much more easily now. Mr. Clive, I really wish, since I know it's the DMC team, I wish they would have done a bit more of the directional influence for attacks. I do wish Clive could do a little bit more, but all the abilities and shifting I kind of understand, but I feel like things are a lot, like, way more fun whenever, you know, the ceiling is pretty high, pretty much. I don't know how I feel about Aramis. To be honest, right now I definitely don't care for it. Damn, that chest just reminded me that I remember I saw one earlier and I couldn't grab it because I was fighting, and now I don't remember where it was at. It's too late now. We're not going back. Can't make me. Yo, I suck at this move so much. stomped him to death. I love it. Good old Clive. Clive the badass. I wonder how much more there is in the game. I assume there's gotta be a lot. I feel like there's gotta be a lot. All the build up to this
Farewell.
Poor sharp fangs.
Blood,
Oh,
Clive.
blood.
And still wet.
Whose blood, though? Wolf pissed.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
I already
On
want to fuck
these,
this guy up.
our swords we swear.
We gotta deal with
Say
that
that
wizard.
again.
Oh, we're gonna fuck that dude up too. None of you
I'll
fuck
show
him up.
you a
He's
true
mine.
shield of Rosaria.
Alright, where's he at? Where's Big Daddy at? Because I want to fuck him up. Oh, there you are, Big Daddy. Who are you? Well, hello, bitch.
Nice try.
Oh, man. You something. Supposed to be something special. This guy is mine. Bitch! The style points! I'm a style boy for life. Style boys. You know how it is. Oh, we kept one alive? Better fuck him up.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordil. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
What was that pause? And then she just sounded so serious. Fuck this guy up some more. Here, we'll just sit back. Can we hit him with a... Oh, dang it. He's just a little too low, isn't he? Damn! Okay, we'll just swing on him real quick. Let's fuck him up. He deserves it. He's a bitch. Dead body deserves it, bitch. What if we're downhill on him? Maybe we can get him to fire down. Yeah! Bitch, get burned. Yo, something's toasty and it's you. Alright, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're adults. You know, we're
ready to go?
how Jill just has a joke. Wow, girl, you ain't cool. You ain't cool. You ain't got something like I got. Oh, and there's a shiny up there. You know what? Can't not go for that. It could be something important. Could be something nothing. Something nothing. Yeah, yeah. 5 gil. I think that's pretty important. Wouldn't you agree, chat? Oh, if I hold it, she be keeping us up in the air. I like it. I can't open it while I'm on her.
Find something, boy. Death.
Stinky death.
Oh, found her.
Oh shit. Holy.
This was my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Can we just fucking go to the Capitol and murder her? That just won't happen. It needs to happen.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
I don't feel like I explore enough, but I also just want to get to some of the good juicy parts in the game.
We're approaching the bridge.
The old hot whistle.
Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
I really wish the
no need to ride from here.
I understand, because sometimes the chocobo theme can be a little annoying to hear over and over. But I wish some jingle would play, not just the same map music. What's down this way, mates? It can't possibly be nothing, right? Shit, it's nothing! I'm a fucking scrubbo. Ooh! 10 bloody hides just in that chest.
Tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Who am I to say?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I feel like a chocobo. Why couldn't I ride mine through there?
No use calling Ambrosia now.
There's plenty of use to it.
Come on.
Sometimes this feels like a bad idea because they should fight and shit. Like this devil crab, yo! Crab placed on this planet from the devil? Or maybe a part of the devil? Battle theme though is pretty hype. Oh, we got a viewer in here? You know, damn, I wish I had the nut button out right now.
The
You
Lazarus.
deserve the nut button. You know what?
What happened to this
We're
place?
getting it out.
My mother happened.
Where
The
are you
nobles
at,
who lived here
man?
didn't stand a chance.
Wonderful, wonderful nut
Let's
button.
hope my uncle fared better.
Every viewer deserves a nut button. And you're gonna get it. That was well earned. I appreciate you being here. Now let's enjoy this beautiful game together. I will be the Chocobo Jeep. Let's fuck up these crabs, you know?
Thanks, Cal.
I think they deserve it. Stinger in, and back here, bitch.
It's over. Torgal, kill!
Can't keep doing this.
Oh, those Torgal, kill! Kill a kill. Kill a kill. Is there anything on the docks? I don't think so. Nothing on
That's the main
docks.
gate.
Oh, there's the
It looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Tinge our fangs. Do, 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 do.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Let us pass.
Have mercy! Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, good enough for
Fuck off! And you chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Just try it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Another way in.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
As long as it is.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Or maybe we murdered all of them. No, just...
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Look at different button to dismount. Oh, I guess it has been I'm gonna refresh the sound real quick. Gotta try and do that every hour-ish.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
A luster. Black luster soldier. Yu-Gi-Oh? It's time to duel? Send someone's ass to the Shadow Realm? Oh.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies.
Wizard on the
We'll show ourselves out.
We're about to kill all these guys.
I'm not.
Oh, just hit him with it. Just hit him with it. Boom, boys. You picked the wrong dude to fuck with. Toad kick and spin. It's my favorite. I love once I knock someone on the ground, hit him with the old kick spin. Gillbug. I have so many of those now. I forgot that.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be.
Yo!
I was there when you died.
No way!
My lord,
I
I
just
knew
got a
not
big
whom I
grin on my
addressed.
face.
You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
That's fucking awesome.
We can speak inside.
Damn, I don't know why that made me as happy as it did. Big smile on my face. Sir Wade, what a badass.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home.
That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
For the good.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
A good quartermaster? Fucking so awesome.
We'll show
Sir
them.
Wade, I did just fuck up a bunch of your dudes, though.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage. As you wish, my lord.
Sir Wade.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldhead have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Sorry, give me 1 second. There we go. Cool. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Yo! My dude, Wade.
We'll keep them from
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
I am the blessing of the Phoenix, damn it.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village, we tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Sideways.
Come along.
Bugger me sideways.
The bastards are looking at
There they are. On your command, my lord.
Is Wade? Yeah, he is with us. Okay. I didn't see him earlier. Oh, I will fuck these guys up. If they trying to throw down, they want these hands.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame!
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad. Literally gonna just teleport in and then just burn everything.
Your petty revolution ends
Burn,
here.
bitches! You know what, while we're at it, drop the fucking tornado on whoever. You survive? Alright, you get it. The tornado. Go! And I'm just gonna run around in circles to fuck you. Pull you out of the circle. Oh, you're still in the circle. Pull you out of the circle. No, you're still in it. Oh, just bitch. That's it. We're just gonna have a nice little joyride watching your comrades die to my tornado.
Reinforcements from the far bank!
The reinforcements from the far bank.
Fight their battles for them.
Alright, this guy right here wants to die first.
Come on!
The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm
Fuck that bitch. Yo.
A noble stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Damn it, I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at dodging the Dragoon's attack.
over.
Bitch! So many potions. I fucking suck at fighting the dragoons. Their weird ass attacks get me every time.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it. As we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
A sound strategy, my lord. Black or white? Doop doop.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I've got another seal.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Fucking Sir Wade, dude. What a badass. I'm truly ecstatic that this man not only lived, but is just living it up as a badass still.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
That was cute.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
The good plates.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster?
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us, then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
I'd say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Why then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Port! I sold you. Time is it? Coming up on 9. Okay.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Not a side quest. We must finish it. Yvonne? Yvonne?
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Why, Van?
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first ton of worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
Typical nobles.
How did we never
There are
hear?
new billets being posted every day.
August!
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. Normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what you say?
Me?
Fine. If you think it will help.
Knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
All right. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Set up these side quests.
That monster's taken quite a liking to me.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for. Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
All right, we're going. We're going. Yeah, beat that fucking blade, dude.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. I didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
Karen? Yo. Nothing ever good comes when we speak with Karen. Do our sound adjust. There we go. Sharon!
That monster's taken quite.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leather worker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Hopefully one of us. Or all of us.
I could have sworn we had a few more. Typical nobles.
El Moogle?
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Damn.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
The Hunt Board? Ask about griffin sightings. Dosmare? I was gonna say, yeah, we fucked that bitch up. It definitely fucked me up. Well, I won't say it fucked me up, but I died to it. I will fuck everything up if I run into it. Ask about the hunt board? Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to use it to locate the griffin. Down. Griffin, Goobin, and Dorian, was it talking about this one? Oh no, this would be it. Westgate. Car Norvent Westgate. Guess there's no like picking it up. What I want to know is why it's not like there means to take it with me. I'll ask about hunts.
I don't think so.
It's definitely on here. I guess I'm just supposed to memorize it. Norvent Westgate. sorry, this is the Rosaria. Gotta be somewhere over this way. You go central and then go west. Let's try it. Let's try it. Can we go south? Feel the power of flame burn this down. Back out here and just explore around. Maybe if I can stumble upon it. Oh wait. Wait, why am I on fire? Do I just fucking emit fire now? Like, what the fuck?
Run like the wind.
Am I really just flames now? Am I Johnny Storm? Flame on! I don't care about you little bitches. We're looking for a griffin. No, not a griffin. Dang, I can't open no stuff while I'm on the choke bell. Do 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 do.
Come on.
I like to
Fly
think
up,
that
Rosia.
she just follows around. As soon as I whistle, she's like, oh, here we go.
Thanks,
I don't know
girl.
what this is, but we'll fuck it up. Why not? I totally had that choice. Biatch! It was just trying to sleep over here, and I said, fuck no! Oh, some gobby coins. Oh, that was a creepy sound. So awesome, we just fucking kick shit away.
Ready, go? Faster! Straight home now.
The hell are you? You're not the Griffin I was looking for. Rank C Aruna. Fire.
That's what I think it is. This isn't gonna be easy. Slow. Nice try.
taking them out. Mark slain. We have slain the Mark. Oh, and we are now level 27. You're just so good.
I know I will.
I know I came over here looking for a griffin and I found this thing. I think that's
good
funny.
girl.
Yeah. A raptor? Yo, let's do it.
Be safe.
Thunderstruck.
All yours, Torgal.
Now, Torgal!
You're finished.
Let's open up the map. There's nothing over this way, is there? Really hoping that griffin would for some reason be over this way. I got nothing, you guys. Wait, there's still technically a zone to...
Let's go.
Hope is not lost, but let's be honest, probably not over this way. Oh, I saw something. Trust me, giant spider, you don't want to fight me. You will just die a very easy death.
Back to the stables, girl.
Back to the stables, girl. What's that? Is this another way back into Lost Wing? Well, fucking mites. I feel so lost. Let's just go to Martha's and do what we're supposed to do there. Cause it's 9:16. We're probably gonna have to call it soon-ish. Soonish.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you.
Memory serves.
You've been most helpful.
Most helpful.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to you go causing any
I go to
trouble.
the bridge.
Oh, here.
Damn, she just appeared right in front of us. Oh damn, she was pointing the way we were gonna go. Get out of my way, Jill! Damn, girl! Ambrosia is the only girl for me, Jill. You're gonna have to pack it up. You're not quite meeting what Clive needs. Get out of here, girl.
Scorpions.
Gotta fuck up some scorpions.
At least I know what I'm up against.
Just hit him with the flames of Revet. This one just pissed me off a little more than the other. Bam! The power of the lightning. Torgal over there just fucking that scorpion up for me. Hell yeah.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Give you
Good
wisdom
girl.
for him, too. That hot whistle, too, you know what I mean? Like, hey, pretty girl. Fuck, I'm all turning around. Which way am I supposed to go? I saw a shiny and I just tried to go to him. Which I now must go pick up said shiny. Gilbug. Shiny over here. I don't want anything to do with you guys. I just want this. 6 Briar clams. You guys hit Ambrosia. I will fuck you up. Well, we're going back to the hideaway, not...
Thanks, Gal.
It might be... We might turn this... See if this finishes it or not, but... we might just call it at this point.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see.
Marvellous!
What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm, not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss. Odin's teeth. What an assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes.
It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're, welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Sure she will. Badge of Meatles. Badge of Meatle. I'm gonna go over here and look at this damn hunt board one more time. But stupid ass.
Typical nobles.
All I know is there was no west on the map, so we haven't been to that area. Clear view. Norvent Westgate. Care Norvent Westgate. On the way from the trail from Lost Wind, Care Norvent. Whenever orders was met. Blast of wind. Maybe we'll just have to fucking walk that path. Well, we might do that tomorrow. My bitch ass is not doing that now. So lost wings. It said west, so it's gotta be going this way, right? That's towards the gate. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know anything. Let's take a look at our I really kinda wanna buy this, so I think we just keep saving up for it. I wanna see what it look like. It looks like it's pretty dope. Oi! This one sounds kind of cool. I do kind of dig this. I'm a little unsure of the punish counter. I don't feel like I really need that. Unless it does crazy damage. But I'm not in a rush for it. Both of these would be cool, but like, we have so many cool fire moves already, like, I guess if you master them, you can put them on, yeah, you can assign them to other icons, so, maybe, but everyone's kind of got at least some cool moves, so like, fuck, we don't know, we just don't know. All I do know is, I think it's time to end the stream. I'm getting a little tired, it's gonna be bedtime soon, but, I'll be back tomorrow. With, you know, part 6. I think part 6, right? Yeah. The 6th journey. Figure out what we're gonna call it. But, back tomorrow. Doses!